Good day, everyone. I am Shalome G. Dafulan, a BE Ed 4 student. Here is my speech of my life. I entitled this speech, Believing and Loving Myself. I believe in self-love. As part of today's generation, I am among the vast majority of millennials who use social media. I was convinced that it was necessary to have platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and etc. I was mistaken when I believed that apps couldn't do any harm. From scrolling through pictures of girls who were living lavish lives that I would never have to compare my body and physical appearance to those who have pretty faces, clear skin, attractive, and good looking, that almost have a perfect body and image. I was destroying my confidence slowly. I grew up loving myself like any other kid would, with so much innocence and happiness. What I would do to go back to a time where I could care less about my style and looks, posting photos without filter. As I got older, I started to get more interested in fashion or trending OOTD. I was more inclined to go on social media to get ideas and inspiration from online influencers. I thought there was no wrong in doing this because everyone my age was doing the same thing. People were posting all adventurous trips they were going on, as well as the most thrilling parts of their day. I was starting to notice how unsatisfying my life seemed compared to everyone else. I started questioning why I wasn't living nearly the same exciting way they were. Not only was social media making my life feel dull, but it was making me judge my body and appearance a certain way. The more I found myself spending time standing in the mirror, looking at myself and obsessing over the fact that my body was too skinny, makes me lose my self-worth. The mirror was starting to become a daily chore where I would point out every little detail I hated. I was viewing myself completely different than I really was, and just causing destruction inside of me. As the time passed by, I realized that there's just no point in comparing yourself to anyone else on the planet, because there's only one you. A positive view of the self was the thing most related to happiness. That means the more positive self-views you have, or the more you love yourself, the higher your happiness is likely to be. Through loving myself, I have learned inner peace and what it means to not rely on anyone else but myself. I believe in loving myself because my body is constantly working to keep me alive and healthy. I believe in loving myself because I deserve to think in a positive way. Instead of negative, I believe in loving myself. That's the end of my speech. Thank you.